Hey YouTube, I'm back again. Got another pickups video for you. Just want to show you what I've grabbed over the last week. And firstly, as you can see, I have the big sleeve edition, the Tesco exclusive Star Wars The Last Jedi. I was a bit on the fence about buying this. It was quite a late announcement. It wasn't announced with the other versions, I guess, of this release. There's the Zavvi exclusives and the usual 2D and 3D and 4K and the limited edition slipcovers. They were all announced months ago. It was only a few weeks ago that this one was announced. I think it was inevitable it was going to be coming out, but quite recently there've always been fairly late announcements for the release of the big sleeves. I remember the Spider-Man Homecoming literally was announced 2 days before the release date. But yeah, when this was first announced, the pictures went up on Facebook of the artwork, and I had to say I was very disappointed. I didn't like it at all. I thought it was very lazy what they'd done. Bearing in mind I was looking at it on a small screen, I guess, on my phone on Facebook. But yeah, I didn't like this cover at all. I thought it was quite lazy that they'd just literally taken a screenshot from the movie, and that combined with it being a 4K, which I don't need, and the price increase, I was caught. Should I or shouldn't I? And on Monday it came out, and I didn't even bother going to look. And then I was just looking on eBay the other day, on Wednesday, and they're already scalping them. So I thought, I'm going to have to get it. If I don't get it, I'll regret it and end up having to pay a stupid amount for it. So I went out to Tesco's on Wednesday afternoon and had a look. And I have to say, looking at it in the flesh, if you like, I was completely wrong. This cover art is absolutely gorgeous. I really do like it. Yeah, I was completely wrong about my initial thoughts. Other thoughts I have to say, was the art cards. I didn't think they were very good, and I still don't think they're very good. They could have done so much better with the art cards. The interior art is nice, part of the poster, I guess, the poster artwork. And then of course you've got the contents. There's no need for me to open this at the moment, so I'm going to keep it sealed for now. But yeah, in the end, I'm chuffed that I got it. I found that I had some Tesco club card points that I hadn't used, so I got a £5 off. So it brought it back down to the price, more or less, of what the previous few releases have been. So overall, yeah, I'm really happy with this. I also got Zavvi 3D Blu-ray Steelbook edition. There is a 4K again released from Zavvi as a Steelbook as well. I think I can't remember now, but I think it's got exactly the same artwork. But yeah, I went for the 3D. I don't have 4K, and I'd much rather have the 3D over the 4K. So yeah, got the front and the back there. I watched this the other day. I've got to say, I enjoyed it more the second time. I was a bit, I think probably a bit shocked when I went to see it at the cinema, if I'm honest. And this is the first one of the three new movies that I didn't go back and see multiple times. I only went to see this at the cinema once. And although it does still have its really dumb moments, I definitely enjoyed it more the second time. So yeah, once again, chuffed that I've got that. I had to get the Steelbook because I've got the Force Awakens and Rogue One as a Steelbook, and both the original and prequel trilogy as Steelbooks as well. So that was a no-brainer getting that one. Anyway, moving on. That's entertainment. Closing down today. but I went in on Monday, if you saw my previous video, and grabbed a bunch of stuff, and I went back in on Friday and got a little bit more. Some for me and some for trading in. So firstly for me, this was all 75% off, as it was earlier in the week. So it means that all the 3 for £5 items were about 42 pence. The 2 for a £5 items were about 63 pence. The 6 for £1, I don't think I bought 6, so the few of those that I got will be 25 pence a piece, and I think there was a couple of 2 for £10 items as well, which work out at £1.25. So yeah, all bargains. Yeah, so like I said, this first lot I bought for me. So I've got on Blu-ray Triangle, State of Play, 9, Frost Nixon, and The Awakening. And on DVD, Californication, Series 1. Some more Green Wing. This is literally just called Special, so whether this was a Christmas special or end of series special or what, I'm not sure. I'll have to look up whereabouts in the run of things this sits before I sit and watch them all. And a show that I vaguely remember on Sky, God, must be more than 10 years ago now, called Hex. Bit of a supernatural show. And then also I grabbed Ally McBeal, Season 2 and Season 5. In the cheapo 99 pence ones, I got Hustle, the complete first series. No, sorry, second series. Bo Selector, Series 1 and 2. And then this last bunch were all bought for trading. So I got South Park, Series 10. Chuck, Series 4. Homeland, Series 2, and Seinfeld, Series 1 and 2. Also this week while I've been out, did a little bit of rambling around the charity shops and picked up a few bits and bobs. So from Sue Ryder, for £1, they didn't have this left. Or whether they had any at all, I don't know, but in that September they didn't have any of these, so I got Series 2 of Ally McBeal. Season 1 I already have, so I think I only need Series, what were the other ones that I bought? 5 and 2, so I need Series 4, is the only one I don't have now. And then also from Sue Ryder's, in the 2 for £1 bin, I got the original animated Lord of the Rings. And another one that's going for trade, the Ghost Whisperer. This is Season 4. And from Butterwick Hospice, just the one DVD, 25p. The Final Countdown. I think this was from the 70s. It may well have been from the early 80s, but I think it's from the 70s. But it's a time travel movie with Kirk Douglas and Martin Sheen. Pretty much a modern day, I guess to the time that it was made, aircraft carrier somehow gets sent back in time to World War II. And it's a lot of fun. I do already own that movie on one of these four pack things. It used to come free with DVD players back when DVD players were quite new. They had the like 2 discs in them and a double-sided and a film on each side, and it's in one of those sets, but it's only a full screen edition, where this is a widescreen edition, so I had to grab that one for that, and for 25p. Some VHS, these were all 15 pence each. The Great Smoky Roadblock. I wasn't sure whether I'd seen this or not, and I watched it and it was something I had seen a long time ago. It's quite funny on there. It says comedy feature. It's not really that much of a comedy. I mean, it has its funny moments, but yeah, it wasn't a comedy. And a proper comedy, Till Death Us Do Part. Then we have The Prophecy and The Prophecy 2. They did also have on the shelf The Prophecy 3, but I already own that one, so there was no point in getting it. And Eddie's Glorious in this limited edition packaging. And I was looking at this in the store, I was thinking, I'm sure that back in the day this came with a book, and it's really fat, and it looks like there's definitely room in there for a book. But then when you look at the lid, it's quite heavily packed as well, and that sits flush on the tape. It wasn't until I got it home that I actually took the tape out, and I thought, oh, there it is. So there was a book in there after all, but it's only a very small one. Then we managed to get just one Blu-ray from Poundland this week. Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. But in Pound World, which a few weeks ago, I'm pretty sure I've tried in there from time to time for a long time, and they've never ever had any movies. And even a couple of weeks ago, I don't remember seeing any, but they've got a small display up now. Now these aren't £1 each. They're £2 each, or 2 for £3. And there was 2 in there that I thought I'll give them a go. So I got Imperium with Daniel Radcliffe, comes with the slipcover, and Battle Los Angeles. I do already own this movie. I got a slipcover quite recently, but it's a different edition. This is part of a collection. Now I know for definite there's 5 movies in this collection. This is the 4th one. The others I have are Total Recall, 2012 and Terminator Salvation. With this one makes 4, and I think the 5th one, I don't think, I know the 5th one is District 9. Now whether there are any more that come with this specific artwork in this collection, I don't know, but there's definitely those 5 that I know of, and the digital copy was still valid. I think it had expired, if I remember. It isn't sealed anymore. I opened the top just to get the it's not going to come out now. But, yeah, the cellophane is only split at the top. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it said that it was might just say on there, where is it? Not going to fade in, but that could be 2018 actually, so it's probably still valid. I thought it had expired. Anyway, yeah, it redeemed, no problem. Then picked up a few bits and bobs from CX this week. So I got the Blu-ray of the remake of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I've recently got both the limited edition sets of The Social Network and what's the other one? Gone Girl. And I could have sworn there was one for this as well. This is the only one I can find. I've looked on eBay for a set similar to either of those, and there isn't one. And this seems to be the only one. But it's literally just a slipcover, but it kind of matches those other 2 sets as well from the outer packaging. So whether this is just it, apart from the standard, and obviously there's a Steelbook as well. But yeah, for £1, grab that. And this was a bit of a bargain. Got the Saints and Soldiers triple pack for £3. This is a 101 Films release. I did get The Void, which is the 3rd movie from the Pound Shop last year, and I have the first one on DVD, which is a fantastic movie, but the 2nd and 3rd ones I've never seen. I hadn't watched the 3rd one because I hadn't seen the 2nd one. So yeah, I'm glad to got those on Blu-ray and some 3D film I've never heard of, Hybrid, but it was £1, so why not? The Equalizer for £2.50. Some Doctor Who. This is the 5 Doctors, the 25th anniversary edition. One of my favourites of the classic Doctor stories. And then finally from CX, Blackadder Goes Forth, the 4th series. It's only 50p. And then finally, went out to the car boot sale this morning. It was a nicer day than last Sunday, but there didn't seem to be that many more people selling. But I did manage to pick up a few things. These were all £1. 4 for me and 1 for a trade. So for me, we've got Monty Python's A Liar's Autobiography in 2D and 3D. Bronson. And then this one I got as a trade-in. So we've got CX Planet Earth, the complete series, for £1. Some Ripping Yarns, Michael Palin from the 80s, or maybe the 90s. I think it was the 80s. I don't think I've seen every one of these, but I've seen 1 or 2 and they were really, really funny. And then last we have Mean Girls and Mean Girls 2 box set. Mean Girls I have. Mean Girls 2, over the last couple of years, I think I've come across it once out in the wild, and it was quite badly scratched. So I just jumped on this. It was £1 for both movies. Like I say, I've already got the first one, but I'll donate that to a charity shop probably. So yeah, that's it. I say that's everything, but I am gonna quickly run out now to CEX, and not CEX, to That's Entertainment, because it's the last day today, and see if I can find anything. So if I do grab anything, I may well just tag it on at the end of this video. So yeah, okay, so I'm back again from a very quick ride out to That's Entertainment. Yeah, they've sold a heck of a lot of stuff over the past couple of days. There wasn't much left. A lot of very, very common title DVDs, a whole bunch of CDs which I just didn't even want to get into. There might have been stuff in there that I could have got, but yeah, I would have been there for another couple of hours looking through CDs. So yeah, I picked up a few DVDs, some from the 5 for 99p and some for the 3 for sorry, not 5 for 99p, 6 for £5. Wow. And the 3 for £5, of course, these again are all 75% off. So very quickly, I've got Days of Thunder, Layer Cake, and 2-disc edition, Urban Legend in the old style DVD jewel cases, City by the Sea, an Eddie Murphy triple pack with Coming to America, Trading Places and Raw. The one and only Blu-ray that I grabbed, Picture Perfect, Momentum in this quite fat, almost VHS size box, 3-disc set. Why I needed such a big case, I don't know. Cheech and Chong, Still Smoking, and finally series 3 of Open All Hours. Yeah, so unfortunately, last ever trip to That's Entertainment, as they close probably sometime in the next couple of hours. Anyway, so yeah, there we have it. Slight rearrangement, but that's everything apart from what I've showed in the last video that I've got over the last week. Not sure how much is this week. I've got one thing coming from Arrow from their sale. I don't know if there's anything on eBay that I've bought, and there may be a few other things. So it might be a quiet week this week, hopefully, because I'm spending way too much. Anyway, that's me whittering on once again. So thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Ta-ra.